Shri Ganesha 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 Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri
Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Let's all collectively offer pranams to Adi Shakti and put ourselves in Bandhan. We'll recite Shri Ganesha Tarvashirsham.
पुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तनुकम्पिनं देवा श्रुतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्टयादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं सः योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदामूर्तये नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः
Shri Mataji, please make us innocent and wise like Shri Ganesha. Please give us a strong and healthy Mooladhara. Right hand on left Swadhisthana. Shri Ganesha, please bless us with pure divine knowledge. Left hand on liver. Shri Ganesha, please throw your light into our attention. Please let your wisdom reflect in our attention. Right hand on back of Vishuddhi Chakra. Shri Ganesha, please bless us with the witness state, the strength, and the bhakti, the devotion needed for our ascent, for our spiritual ascent. Right hand on back Agya. Mataji, I surrender my back Agya at the lotus feet. Please take my back Agya into your attention. Please dissolve all the karmas of past, all the results and negativity coming to me from my relations and family. Shri Mataji, you in the form of Shri Mahaganesha, please bless my back Agya and forgive me for all the things that I may have done knowingly or unknowingly against the divine. Right hand on front Agya. I forgive everyone, including myself. I forgive all the thoughts. I forgive. I forgive. Left hand on right Agya. Shri Mahatankar. ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीमहदहङ्कार साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवै नमो नमः. Mataji, I surrender myself to my self-realization. I surrender myself to the will of God. Let your kingdom come, your will be done. Both the hands at heart level, attention on Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, may I this day be what you would have me be. May I this day say what you would have me say. May I this day be part and parcel of the whole, and may my thoughts be that of a realized soul. May I this day have love for all mankind. Shri Mataji, please put your lotus feet into my heart, into my mind, into my attention. Let's absorb Shri Mataji's Amritvani in the state of meditation.
Is planning. And that is missing in Sri Ganesha completely. He did not do any planning whatsoever. I wish he had done some planning, things would have been much better. He doesn't believe in planning because he's so powerful. Whatever he wants, he can get it done. You want the sun, all right, the sun is there. You want the moon, moon is there. You want the stars, stars is there. The dust of his feet can create the whole universe. Universe is after universe. For such a person, there is no need to be planning everything, because whatever he wants happens. But why? Why it happens? Why he has this power? Because he's in that state. Are you in that state? You have not achieved that state. You tell somebody that, oh, I have to go and catch the plane. There are 10 people standing next to you, they'll all get panicky. Now, I have to go and they are bothered. Something sort of goes off their heads. I don't know what goes, they go amok. I never tell them like that. I say, there's still time for the plane to go. And don't worry. When I reach there, then the plane will leave. So you don't worry. But because of this kind of presumptions and the planning system of the mind, you just think that now I have a plan to go today. I must go. Why? I won't go. I may decide at the last minute I don't want to go. I'll make the plane go away. We did that many a times, you know very well. I wanted to buy the Rome ashram, so I saw to it that the plane never arrived. But you have to be in that state. Especially buying this Kabila, you know what happened. There were 5 great intellectuals on my head sitting. I didn't know how I'll manage these 5 intellectuals with all their planning, this, that. They made me run up and down, do this and that. Ultimately, they all had to come here. But I was telling them, go and have a look. Nobody would look at it. Nobody would listen to me. Nobody wanted to know about it. How things work out is your pure desire that can work out anything that you want. But you won't want funny things also. Like Shri Ganesha would not like to follow some entrepreneur who's saying, have a punk on your head or something. It's stupidity, all kinds of stupidities. Because we are stupid, these entrepreneurs are having a good time. They can befool us all the time. At his state, he is himself on top of the pure desire. The pure desire is on his stomach, tied up nicely. It is to be seen in Sajoga how things work out, how miraculously they work out. And these can happen to you also. All these powers can come to you also. You know about some people who came to us who didn't know even how to sing. I mean, they had no voices. Something very funny they had. I mean, I didn't know from where they learned to even talk. When they opened their mouths, if you were at one note, they were on another note. And they were on and on and on without even listening to what they were singing. After some time, I find they are singing beautifully. So the Kundalini itself is working it out. The pure desire is working it out for you. But what about you? What are you doing about it? Is to be seen. There are so many things that could be understood very easily through the life style of Sri Ganesha. The first and foremost thing for him is to obey his mother. Never to say no, no question, and also not to ask why. He will go and fight with all the gods and goddesses and everyone. And that's what Christ has said. Anything against me I have tolerated, but nothing against the Holy Ghost. There should be no question. There should be no explanation. Sometimes even my patience goes out. The way they do not want to accept what I'm telling them. At the end, of course, they all come round, no doubt, at the end. But you waste so much time convincing them. What is the reason? They have no wisdom to know what their mother is. Like you know the story of Shri Ganesha, that his mother said, the one who goes round the Mother Earth, I will give you a present. So Ganesha again accepts a little mouse as a transport. Imagine. Nowadays people can't believe it, that Sri Ganesha, so powerful, should accept just a mouse for his transport because he's so humble. He doesn't have to show off his Lincoln or Mercedes to anyone. He's very comfortable with his mouse. Now what does he do? He thinks that he understands in no time that his mother is much greater than the Mother Earth. So why should I go around the Mother Earth? His brother is going round on a peacock. He just goes round his mother. He gets the present. It's such a simple thing to understand because he is the wisest person. The wisest person knows what is what. He knows who is who. He knows what are the qualities of these persons. He is not impressed by superficial things. No. If somebody is well dressed, then people get very much impressed by them. And they turn out to be bank robbers, walking with umbrellas and lined suits as if some big executives are coming, and they decamp with all the loot. So for a wise person, the superficial behavior doesn't appeal, not bother. It is a kind of a very penetrating intelligence, just like a computer, you know. In a second you know that what is this gentleman. Oh, he may come with a great CDO and he might come and praise you and do this and do that. And you know the person very well. somebody is unduly very friendly, very kind, very nice, not necessarily that he is really appreciating you, but he's looking at your purse maybe, maybe something else. But not only on this level, it is even on a spiritual level we have to understand how people try to put you down spiritually. What they try, what tricks they try on you. It could be your husband, your wife, your children, your relations, your friends, anybody, any surgeon. But in the case of Shri Ganesha, it's the other way round. They say that if you put one apple, bad apple, all the apples get spoiled. But if you put Shri Ganesha among all the bad apples, they'll get all right. Because he's the life-giving force. This is one of the greatest qualities, that he knows that he's the source of life and he gives life, he gives Chaitanya. He doesn't think that now supposing I give Chaitanya, give life to this person, my ego will come up. Very common problem. Mother, I don't want to do it because my ego will come up. Everybody is psychoanalyzing themselves. Because this will happen. Baba, you are all realized souls now. You are all saints. The false people are talking so big, and you, the people who have got something, are still thinking, my ego will come up, this will happen. No, no, you have the powers. But as you keep it under a measure, as Christ has said, the light will go out. You have to give it to others. You have to open it out. And that is how you will judge your state. What is my state? Let's see. Where am I? That confidence, take it from me, should be with you. All of you have to work out this way. Many Mother my Mooladhara is got up. How dare anybody catch Mooladhara? That's the anger of Shri Ganesha. How dare? How can anybody do that? What's missing is complete faith in yourself and faith in your mother. In Russia recently, in Prague, there was a lady who was brought on the stage. Very old lady, she couldn't walk. I mean, they just carried her. And she came and sat before me on a chair. She said, I know I'll be cured. I'm in your presence. I know I will be cured. I said, then get up. She got up. Those who were with me in Prague, you can ask them. She came down and she started running. And everybody laughed. But her faith, she was not a Sajogini as such, but she was sure she knew me. And she just started running like that and everybody started looking at her. Same thing happened in Russia for many people. Very serious diseases. So that one thing is for sure. Either you don't know that you are realized souls or else you don't know me. One of the two things. Why was he so obedient to his mother? Why was he? Because that was the wisest thing to do. The one who knows everything is better to be guided by that person. And many a times I have seen people try to do things without telling me important things. They fall into traps. Then they come back to me. I tell them the solution, it works. It's not necessary that you should tell me everything. But when you are in a fix, you can always just go into yourself and ask yourself, what would mother do? You will get the answer. You are at quite a higher state. But still, even if you are on a tree and you are still thinking you are falling down, you are nowhere. Steady yourself. That's what is, we say the Adhishthana of Shri Ganesha, is the steadiness. Steadiness in your achievements of such. Believing in yourself that you have entered into the new world, into the new atmosphere, to work it out. Sri Ganesha is just waiting. But he is not meant for people who have no courage. Such a courageous man who could go and fight with all the devas. Because he knew the Shakti was with him. Today is such a joyous day for me because we have children and we are dealing with children. Most of them are born realized. They are of a very special category. I have told you many a times. But we spoil them because we were not born realized. So we don't know how to handle these special children. We spoil them. Not only we spoil them, but we interfere with the school, we interfere with this, as if we are the wisest parents ever. Because we are Sahajogis, we have to be much more sensible than other parents. How can you interfere with any school anywhere? But in Sahajoga you will. It is because there is no wisdom and no understanding what is good and benevolent for your child. If you love your child, then you must think of its benevolent. You must learn from the experience what happens to children if they are left like that. You cannot spoil your child. You cannot. Because it's a special category of children they are. They are not children who can become vagabonds. They cannot become thieves. So you'll make them something funny. They are neither here nor there. They are born realized and they have to be channelized properly to achieve their complete manifestation of their spirit. So the possessiveness and the stupid attachments to children must be given up. There is no force on you. If you want to destroy a child, you can destroy. But in an advice, if you are Ganeshas, you would have understood it. I don't have to explain so much. What is good for your child? Because we have to have beautiful children. They are born beautiful children, I tell you. If they are spoiled, it is because of you. You have spoiled them. You have ruined them. You are responsible. I know of so many children They're very, very sweet. I have conference with them also. And I find them much more congenial. I have much better rapport with them than I can have with you. They never argue. Never. They never say no. And they have very good information about all of you. So it is such a nice thing that today we should desire that our children should very soon become the images of Shri Ganesha, his Ganas, who have to work out so much. It's a tremendous task. Sajoga is the greatest achievement of spiritual evolution. We all have to dedicate ourselves. You don't have to sacrifice anything as the saints have sacrificed. Nothing. Don't have to suffer anything. Only thing you have to have wisdom. For that, I'm very happy that today we are worshipping Sri Ganesha. So the pure desire should be that Sri Ganesha, please give us divine wisdom. That's all. It contains everything in it. May God bless you.
Mahamantras. Let's all collectively bow down and put ourselves in our bandhan.
Shri Ganesha, Om Swaha.